The nerd word. 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 The nerd word.
Hey guys, so I'm going to be real shady like the company we're about to talk about today. Or should I say, the former company. But you know what? I don't want to be like them. Let's change. Alright, that's much better. Hi guys, and welcome to Nerd Word. Hope you guys are doing okay today. So today we got a little bit to talk about. So for starters, let me first just start off by telling you guys that I've been planning on getting a new YouTube channel going. I've been trying to put a lot of planning into it. My last YouTube channel just never took off. I just didn't have enough time, unfortunately, anymore because I had a big move planned. So I decided to start up a new one. I was probably about a month or 2 months away from actually getting it going. I have a lot of ideas for things that I want to do. But then something happened yesterday. I had planned on trying to make a quick video and get it up and posted and everything yesterday, but too many things happened towards the end of the night, and I just didn't get enough time to do it. So I pushed it back a day here, but hopefully we'll get this video done, get it edited, get it uploaded. And going forward with my YouTube channel, what I would like to have it come to is going to be some unboxing videos of some tech products and things like that. So I'm doing some reviews of some of those products. I think the first thing I may start with is it's going to be like a monthly subscription box, and I'll probably do that for a little while. So every month open one, maybe change it up every so often, do a different box. Not exactly sure 100% what box I'm going to start with yet, but I have a couple ideas. And maybe I'll give you guys a little clue. So there's a little clue for you guys, and see if you can figure out which one I may decide to do first here. Besides that, I may do some movie reviews, some TV show reviews. We'll just kind of get it started and kind of see where it takes off and see what everyone likes and doesn't like, and we'll kind of go from there. I've been collecting some pops, so we may do some pop reviews and things like that, but little techie stuff, and we'll kind of see where it goes. Alright guys, so let's get down to business. So the reason that I'm making this last minute video here today, and please bear with me, there's probably going to be some really quick editing, so I wouldn't really expect too much fancy editing in this video. And as I progress with my YouTube channel, hopefully I'll have better editing and things of that nature there. So don't expect too much from this video. Like I said, it's last minute. But what we're going to be looking at getting into is going to be dealing with some smart credit cards here. So there's a lot of different smart credit cards out there. You guys may know of a few of them. So just to name a few of them, we have Coin. We also have Swipe. There's also, I believe it's pronounced Stratos. So I'm not going to go too in-depth about what each card offers and things like that, but I will put as much information down in the description as possible here, so that way you guys can kind of look into them if you want to. Mainly what we're just going to be discussing today is one in particular and what happened with them. So I've done a lot of research over time. The one that we're going to be talking about today is going to be Plastc. Now, the reason we've come to this where we're discussing Plastc is because yesterday, on April 20th, Plastc had announced that they're actually filing bankruptcy. Now, why this is an issue is the company's been around for roughly 3 years or so. I believe it was somewhere in 2014. Forgive me, I don't have all the facts because I just didn't have enough time to do all the research before filming this video and then editing it and getting it posted here as quickly as possible. But I believe it was somewhere in 2014 that they became in existence here. They had a lot of good ideas. It seemed like it was going to be the best smart credit card on the market. It offered a lot of great features. I'll try to put some extra info in here for you guys, whether it be in the video or in the description. But it did seem like it was going to be one of the best smart credit cards.
Plastc.
Plastc? Wait, that's the name.
Yeah, you think it's something simple, and then bam!
Oh, wow, I get it.
It has this cool e-ink touchscreen display and an easy interface. You just swipe to the card you want, and you use it exactly like you would with any other card. I mean, I paid the meter, used the ATM, Okay, say you go into a cute boutique and you want to buy something. Tell me something you'd get.
A sweater? I see it on display and I'm like, that's a pretty cool sweater.
Okay, seriously?
Yeah.
This is a hypothetical situation. Oh, I know. Get something for your wife.
Okay, how about a watch? You know, like something elegant by some fancy designer?
Perfect.
Yeah.
You just swipe to the card you want, use it like you normally would, and then you're done. It even shows a picture and a signature so the merchant knows it's you. I have everything on it. You swipe everything into your phone and it syncs to your Plastc card. Like, I went to the cafe today and I remembered that my friend got me a gift card. Just one swipe, there it is. The barista was pretty cute. I bet he was a model or something. Damn, I should have got his number.
What happens if you lose it?
It tells you before it even happens. Like, say some work thing happens and I run out the door to deal with it. Before I go too far, Plastc card would send me a notification. But if I accidentally did leave it behind, it would lock up and erase all my information until I came back. It's totally secure.
Huh.
Then I get back to the cafe, resync my Plastc card. There's that barista again. So this time I get his number and then bump into you.
Bump into me.
And then we all go out to dinner.
We do?
Yeah, we go to that new place on 23rd. I put it on my business card because this is a business trip and I'm always talking business. You bring your wife and, oh, you give her that watch. Or make it a smart watch. She'll be so surprised.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, yeah, that's Plastc card.
Well, I like it.
I knew you would.
You always know the coolest stuff.
I like to think I'm pretty tech savvy, yeah.
Now, what they were doing was they had through their website, you could do a pre-order for the card. So a lot of people pre-ordered it years ago. The pre-order was there was a couple different options. Mainly people paid around $150 to pre-order one card. They did have some discounts. I believe when I pre-ordered it, I paid about $130, $135. Some people got like a 2-card deal, so they paid a little bit more to get 2 cards. And you know, they struggled throughout the couple of years here. They kept getting pushed back a little bit with the development of the card, but they always seemed like they were moving forward. They were showing some videos on Facebook and everything else of how they were doing. They last video they posted a couple months back was a full-on prototype of the card, of it actually functioning, and they were saying that was going to be one of the last few steps before they actually produced it. The last thing they said that it was getting pushed back to actually come out April or May of this year. And all of a sudden on April 20th yesterday, we all got an email. Anyone that pre-ordered it got an email saying that they were going to be filing bankruptcy and they were no longer going to be making the cards. And it went a little bit more in depth, and I'll try to put that email that came out up on the screen here for you guys to see. But basically, I guess they lost their funding and they're just giving up. Now, the shady part about it is that this all happens and immediately the whole company just shut down and does not exist. So you can't email them, they don't get back to you. The phone number that they had for customer service is no longer in existence. You know, their website doesn't actually work. You can find some back doors to get to some of the pages, but the website's no longer there. Their Facebook's been shut down, their Twitter's been shut down. Anything that they had that showed their existence is completely gone, and apparently they have no intention of paying back any of these pre-orders. Now, what bothers me is it's not like a Kickstarter or something like that where you know you're kind of gambling and risking your money. Usually when you do a pre-order, you're pretty much giving that money to eventually get the product. And obviously we're not getting the product or getting our money back. So that's, you know, a little nerve-wracking there. I think I'm a little bit more upset on the fact that I'm not actually getting this smart credit card that I really thought was going to be cool to have one card that does it all. Now, there's a couple other options out there, like I said. I may choose to go with one of the other ones, but after doing all the research, it just sucks that you find the one you like and this happens. I definitely won't be pre-ordering another card. I will definitely be waiting for a card to actually come out. Even if I'm going to lose a little bit of money on that deal, waiting for it to come out, I'd rather physically have that card, pay for it, get the card, and be done with it. For some people that had pre-ordered, I mean, it's really hard to say what's going to happen. I'll try to post some links up there, but if you had paid for that card with a Visa card, apparently Visa has a really long period of time for circumstances like this if you paid for something and never actually got the product. I believe it was something like 120 days, but then there's also a clause in there that says that there could be also 120 days from the point when you found out you weren't going to get the product. So if that's the case and Visa's going to honor that, that may be something to look into. There's also a Facebook page that's been posted basically trying to sue the company who knows what's going to come of that. There was some stuff in their terms and conditions that says there cannot be a class action lawsuit filed. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I wouldn't really hold your tongue on that. But I do think that a lot of people are calling all the credit card companies that they've used, whether they get the money back or not. They are filing a fraud report. So hopefully this, what is left of this company will be taken to court, and something will happen to them so they don't just run off with everyone's money. I'm seeing some of these articles saying that it basically was $9 million that they took off with. A lot of people are saying they think that it was a scam from the beginning. Who's to say? If it is, it was a really good scam. They made it look pretty legitimate. They had a nice website, and everything looked legitimate. Of course, the really good scams are. So who's to know what really happened or what's going to happen? But there's some ways we can try to all come together and maybe try to survive from this, try to get our money back, or at least try to have something happen to people that obviously aren't good people, whether they intended for this to happen or not. It's a bit shady that when their company goes under, they just completely vanish. They don't try to give our money back or anything. I read a post about it on Reddit that someone had a really good comment about, was that they obviously knew at the beginning of this year that the funding was something was going off with it. They could have tried to give some money back before the company actually got to this point, and instead they decided not to and just cut ties and just completely vanished. That is awfully shady. So who knows, but I definitely think that we can all look into this and try to get on the other side of it. So if anyone else has any extra info on this or something that I missed, feel free to leave it down in the comments. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. I hope this video wasn't too informative or too boring. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something. Maybe you learned a little bit about some smart credit cards, or maybe you want to get one yourself. Like I said, just be careful. Don't fall into any traps. If you're going to give money for any type of pre-order before you actually get the item, know that you could potentially lose it. Unfortunately, that's what happened in this case to a lot of people. But keep an eye out for some new videos coming soon. Like I said, I don't know when it's going to be. Not 100% sure what the next video is going to be either. But we'll definitely get a video out soon. And hopefully it's something that you all can enjoy, and we can all hang out and have a good time, and make some videos and have some laughs and just have a good time. But until that time comes, I just want to leave you guys with one thing, and that is the nerd word of the day. And today's word is mirth. Let's see how many of you know what it is. If you're unsure, please look it up, and I'll see you guys next time. So for those of you guys that made it to the end, I do really appreciate that. Hopefully I will see you guys in the next video, and if you would, please go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Make sure you share this with all your friends, any social media platform that you like, all of them if you could, so we can get the word out there. The nerd word, that is. Also, make sure you please subscribe to the channel, so that way you can see all the cool videos that are going to be coming out in the near future. We can kind of collaborate together. And I do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Alright guys, well I gotta go. Superheroes have lives too, But I do got a jet. My spidey senses are tingling. See you guys later. Well, I gotta go. I gotta save a baby from a tree. I gotta save a cat from a fire. Alright guys, well I gotta go. The world doesn't save itself.